Hi, I'm Masaki Takeuchi, a graduate school student at the University of Tokyo. My major is electricity engineering department, and also I work on a project for people who have lost their voice due to cancer. Its name is called Syrinx. The Syrinx is a hands-free wearable device to restore the previous voice. This is a demo video how the device works.
Syrinx prototype, but this Syrinx prototype includes not only this wearable part, but also this electro circuit part. And also, we have two kinds of prototypes. The first prototypes needs smartphone. So wearable part, electro circuit part, and smartphone is needed in the first prototype. Okay, so the how to use, I'd like to explain how to use. So the smartphone has the vibration sound. Via the Bluetooth connection, this vibration sound transmit into the electro circuit part. Electro circuit part has the audio amplifier. This blue board is audio amplifier. This received the vibration sound, and also via the cable. This wearable part has two transducers. They received the transmitting vibration sound, and then this vibration sound vibrates your neck skin tissue and go through the oral, and then if the patients can move mouth and tongues to speak. Okay, so I'd like to explain how to use. So first, it connects via the cable this wearable part and the amplifier part. Okay, like this. And next, like this. Yep. And then turn the sorry. And next, so this is the past the cable via the connection via the cable. And next, next, this amplifier turn on, switch on. This is a booster for the this battery is a lithium polymer battery. Its voltage is 3.7 volts, so it boosts to the 5 volt to drive this audio amplifier because its driven voltage is 5 volt. So 3.7 volt to 5 volt. This is a low, the booster. So the booster, and then next this audio amplifier switch on. Yes, now it connects this. It connects the audio amplifier and the smartphone are connected. And then next, this close the lid, and then push the pocket in your shirt. And then the wearable part is put on, and this Syrinx wearable part can adjust the neck size of the users. So like that. So yeah, and then it adjusts the length of the belt, and then you can close the lid. And so this smartphone has three kind of vibration sound. Any application are okay, which can play the vibration sound. So now, this application has three kinds of sound: lower voice, middle voice, and high voice. Okay, the lower voice, I can push this button. Yeah, now vibrating. So during the vibration, I can speak.
Hello, my name is Masaki. Nice to meet you. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like that. So you can speak by just moving your mouth. Next, middle sound.
Hello, my name is Masaki. Nice to meet you. Hello, hello. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like that. So this is the middle sound. Finally, higher sound.
Hi, hello, my name is Masaki. Nice to meet you. Hello, hello. Yeah.
Yeah, but this quality is still bad because the higher sound can't transmit into the neck tissue because this neck tissue has the feature is a low pass filter. The 4,000 hertz higher than 400 hertz cut it, so it is very bad attenuating the higher frequency sound. So, but now, so three kinds of transducers we can have. This is the first prototype. The second prototype doesn't need smartphone, and the electro circuit part is a little bigger than this one. So the first it turned off the battery. Yeah, this one. This one is a new electro circuit part which doesn't need a smartphone. It has a vibration sound, but it's only the lowest sound. Yeah, now only the plug is a cable, and then switch on. If you push the button, yeah, now the vibrating, and then adjust. This volume can adjust each transducer's vibration volume.
Hi, hello, my name is Masaki. Nice to meet you. Hello, hello. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like that. Hi, my name is Masaki. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you. And you? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like that. So this is the second prototype. It doesn't need a smartphone. So, however, there are some technical issues. The first, this vibration sound leakage is big. It prevent uh, it prevents it prevent the output voice. It's like the buzzer sound is very bad noise for our device. So I'd like to attenuate the vibration sound.
Hi, so this is the Syrinx. Though the Syrinx, the laryngectomy patients' problems are one, they cannot speak by themselves. Two, there were no existing hands-free device. Three, the traditional devices produce unnatural voices. What do they need to improve their lives? I interviewed about 50 laryngectomy patients. So, yeah, most of them said we want the hands-free wearable device to speak in a natural voice and to be able to speak without delay. This is because we want to speak in a previous voice when driving or cooking or enjoying time with our grandchildren. Therefore, we are developing a new device. It is Syrinx. This cylinder includes a transducer that is placed on the throat when speaking. The syrinx vibrates the throat to create a sound that becomes speech when filtered through your mouth. So our product is a wearable, produces a human-like voice, and has a stylish appearance. In July 2019, I watched a video of Japanese laryngectomy patients practicing speaking with a conventional device. But speaking was not comfortable. After watching the video, I contacted a laryngectomy NZO in Tokyo and found out that the patients were very unsatisfied with the current device because it must be held in one hand when using and because of its unnatural sound. I started this project to enable them to enjoy speaking again by solving this problem. We tested our prototype and got their repeated feedback. They always said, We look forward to your device. Our motivation was thanks to their support. So people who have lost their voices can use the Syrinx to talk with anyone without embarrassment. Therefore, they can return to work and communicate freely with anyone. So the improvement of productivity measurement is the direct feedback on questions such as your device is very comfortable for us and so on. Our device needs a smartphone or PC to upload the previous voice. However, there are no other technical requirements, so it is easy for elderly users to control the Syrinx. The patient's real voices were our motivation, and they gave us advice on developing this device. We made our first prototype using a bone conduction vibrator and throat mic to make it compact and unnoticeable when used in public. We use a ZMM machine learning model, which is often used in voice conversion to generate our vibration patterns. But when we tested the device on actual patients, the problem was that the voice produced by the device was so quiet that they couldn't hear themselves speak. So, for the next prototype, we used different types of larger and stronger vibrators to make the device louder. However, when we tested the device on patients, we were told that the sound was much better, but the device looked awkward. To solve this problem, we invited a designer to join our team and redesigned the full device to make it more attractive and appealing. When we tested this new device on patients, most of them were satisfied and we received positive feedback. Now, we are conducting a national research project to develop a hands-free control system with improved voice quality. From next year, we'll set up a company and find a hardware partner. In 2024, we plan to start user testing and massive production. Then in 2025, we aim at starting sales. Collaboration and support could include user testing and selling our device in their countries. With advice and financing to meet regulatory requirements, we can offer our device in each country. This device can be utilized not only by laryngectomy patients but also by others in everyday situations, such as people who have a complex about their voices as a voice changer and people who have cold colds as a voice generator by moving the mouth and tongue. As a result, our device can have a major social impact and there is potential for sales growth. In terms of the environmental viewpoint, we aim to produce the device without using any toxic materials that would harm the earth. The first technical challenge to complete the hands-free system. Our current prototype requires a button to be pushed to start the vibration that produces sound from the transducers. We are working on enabling the system to detect the starting point of speech and vibrate automatically. The second one is to prevent sound leakage from the transducers on the neck. We are looking for improved transducers and structures. The third challenge is to modify the pitch and the intonation. We will use sensors and create an AI algorithm to automate pitch and intonation as an additional feature. Three general types of support are needed. 1. sensors for the hands-free system, and automated pitch and intonation adjustment. 2. Information on health insurance reimbursement in all countries. And 3. The finances to apply for worldwide patent. The key success factor for the team is passion. Creating a hands-free wearable device with a stylish design that attracts users was a key factor. The design purpose was to make sure that it doesn't stand out in public but is customizable to the user's taste. This is a novel feature in comparison with any other similar device. The main key success factor for the team is passion. Our compassion for people who have lost their voices is very strong. We want to improve their lives as much as possible. For people who have lost their voices, the Syrinx can restore speech, which is the easiest way for humans to communicate. To improve the productivity of people with disabilities, we want to offer an automated speech control device. Speech is a right, not a privilege. We can change the world for people who have lost their voices. We need engineers on our team, especially hardware engineers who specialize in electric circuitry. If there are people who want to join our project, please let me know. Thank you.
そしたらですね、まず、牛野さんはどうして今声を失われてしまっているのかっていう話を伺ってもよろしいでしょうか。
はい、同時ということで、中国にいたんで、それと、声ができにくくなっても、痛いとか、そういう症状がないですから。
Up until now, people who have lost their voice use this device, called the electrolarynx, or EL. However, patients are reluctant to use EL because it produces robot-like sound and occupies one hand. To solve these problems, we developed Syrinx. Syrinx is more compact than EL and features a hands-free wearable neck device that enables patients to speak more freely. Moreover, we use two different kinds of transducers to produce more human-like sound. The EL transducer can cover a wide range of frequencies, and the sound actuator makes the voice sound more human-like. I will demonstrate the performance of Syrinx by comparing my real voice to the voice created with this device.
こんにちは、竹内正樹です。
こんにちは、竹内正樹です。
To make the generated voice sound like the patient's voice, you just need to upload your past voice to our platform. Then, our web application automatically uses voice processing tools to generate particular vibration patterns from previous voice recordings. You can speak just by moving your mouth. Our challenge started with designing the device. We made a prototype every week and brought it to the patients for feedback, but it was very hard to satisfy them with our device. Some of our users told us, "I cannot hear my voice," or "The device looks weird." However, they always encouraged me by saying, "You can do it." Thanks to this, we were able to continue the development up until now.
小さくてスマートでハンズフリーでそういうのがあるっていうのはちょっとこうワクワクするっていうか、個人的には患者さんに夢を与えられるものになってほしいなっていうふうには思ってますけど。
Syrinx will change the world for those who no longer have the ability to speak after losing their voice. It brings more happiness and smiles to the patient's life.